Hey BBs, it's Plastic, and today I'm back with you guys for another video. How are we all doing today? I hope we're all doing really fierce. In today's video, we are back, and it's another one of these videos where I guess it's like mid-month. I don't think this is gonna be posted on the 15th because I'm filming this on the 14th, and I already have a more gaggy video for tomorrow. Spoiler alert, Vampire Heart Draculaura is going out tomorrow. So hopefully this video is gonna come out either Monday or Tuesday. So definitely not the 15th, but usually this is the type of video that I like to do where on the 15th of each month I go through the dolls that I've been super obsessed with for the past month, from the 15th to the 15th, of my favorite emotional support dolls, my favorite dolls to pick up and bring around the house, my favorite dolls to look at and glance at on my shelves, just some of my favorite dolls that I'm really feeling right now, because I want y'all to know that when I buy a doll and I review them, I don't just review them and throw them in a bin. I mean, sometimes I do that, but most of the dolls that I have in my collection, like, there's definitely like a cycle of, you know, being really into them. And especially with someone who has like a really big collection of dolls, it's hard to really make sure everyone has a focus on them. So this is just kind of a way that I can like document and Ghoul chat with y'all about some of the dolls that I'm really feeling right now. And I feel like it's a really fun time capsule to be like, oh my god, I was really obsessed with, I don't know, LOL OMG Sunrise. She's on my shelf right now. That's what I'm looking at. So, I love this type of video. I love these series. So, I'm going to start off with the dolls. I have so many dolls to talk about right now because I've been super into Monster High recently. So I have just a billion of them. And it was super hard for me to not just pick up every single Generation 3 doll that I have in my collection and be like, this is my favorite one. This is my favorite one. This is my favorite one. Because I could do that and I could talk about each and every single one of them for hours, because right now, I like to call this my Generation 3 era. I go through like these eras in like what I like to call them in my doll collection, where I'm super focused on one certain brand or one certain, you know, thing of a brand. Like, and I guess it kind of just like happens right now. I think it's been since like August, maybe like, yeah, maybe like mid-August. I've been super heavy into Generation 3 of Monster High, which makes sense. They have a giant new movie coming out. They have the new episodes airing weekly or daily, from like Monday to Thursday on like Nickelodeon. So it makes sense that like I'm super heavy into these dolls right now. And there's just been so many new releases. So obviously I have to give my props and give my full brain and energy to these dolls. It's also been a year of Generation 3, which is crazy to me. But the first doll that I want to talk about as my favorite emotional support doll for, I guess, late September or early October, crazy, I have Scaredy Claudine here with me today because she looks a bit funky in like, girl, oh my gosh, she looks really wonky. She's not that wonky in real life though, which is crazy. This is a doll that I think she's more recent. I got her recently. I don't even remember when I got this doll now that I think about it. I have no idea. But she's a more recent find in my collection, and she is so cool. It's another Claudine with saran hair. Ever since last month, we got the Sam's Club exclusive Claudine doll saran hair. I've been really into Claudine, and you can kind of see, like, there's a billion Claudine dolls here. It's a sneak peek. So Scaredy is one of the newer dolls, and she's just been so fun to kind of play around with. I did rebody this doll, just so y'all know, onto a extra core Claudine doll that I had, because I bought like 2 core Claudine dolls, because I didn't like her neck thing. But once I rebodied her onto like the shorter neck and like the more regular Monster High Claudine body, I really loved her. So she still is a Generation 3 body and everything. It's just like not her original body, because her original body had like a longer neck peg, which I hated. It was so gross. But I love this doll so bad. She's a new screening type for Claudine, and again, the saran hair is super nice to play with. I crimped it a little bit. I just put like a very big braid in it, and I like boiled it and like let it sit overnight. And I just really love all the textures on this doll. Again, one of my favorite things about dolls is texture. So having the really nice soft hair fiber, along with these really fun pants. Like, the pants are just so fun to touch and play with. And she's a really cool doll to just kind of bring around with you. She's not too over the top where she has like a bunch of accessories where I'm scared of everything falling off of her. And her headband or her hat is still like tied under her head. So like I'm not worried about that falling off. And these shoes are super cool. And I love a giant big platform on a doll. So super up my alley. I've been obsessed with this diva. One of my favorites. Definitely one of my favorites from, I think, the whole year of Generation. No, maybe. I don't know. But another doll that I've kind of gotten recently that I'm really into right now is Sculpted Yogurt's Toralei. And I like to I love my dolls, and I love when the dolls can kind of go together and tie in with the media. I love that with them. But recently, ever since I've been watching that new Monster High, the 2 movie, like the second movie, and the webisodes, I've been falling in love with Toralei, which is crazy to me. I also have, she's not really specifically my favorite doll from this month, but I have her next to me because I was hanging out with her last night. But I've been really, really obsessed with Torlight, and this is a newer doll that I got. I got her like the end of September, on the last day of September, but this is a doll that I have not been able to put down either. So I didn't really think I liked Torlight with the bob. I always was kind of like rooting for her to have longer hair in the Generation 3, but once I got this doll with the bob, I know it's polypropylene, and I know it's not the best hair fiber. Sorry, y'all. The bob eats it up every time. Like she got a little bob with her. What's your name, B.O.B.? So like on you, Bob. I love it so bad. And I just really love her outfit. I like the little hood on her. I think it's super cute. Again, I don't really like this, and the fiber is kind of gross, but she's just such a good Torlight doll. I think this is definitely Torlight's best doll, and also like the makeup is so dark. It's super Monster High. It feels like Monster High, which this doesn't really feel like Monster High to me. I also think they maybe made her face a little bit, like the mold looks modified. Maybe it's just me being delusional, but it doesn't look as pointy anymore. Which is good, because I could not connect to this doll because of how pointy her chin was, and this doesn't look as pointy. It looks like more rounded, you know? So, I don't know, I've been really, like, this doll specifically is, like, so juicy and so delicious and so good. Every time I watch the Monster High 2 movie, which is a lot of the times, can I tell y'all my little story? I got Paramount Plus, the free trial, because I wanted to watch the Monster High 2 movie because they played it on Nickelodeon, but I was working that day, so I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to actually watch it live on Nickelodeon, so I just bought the Paramount Plus thing for, like, I got the free trial, and then I forgot to cancel the free trial, so now I have it for the rest of the month, but I'm really happy that I have it, because I've been watching the Monster High 2 movie on loop for the last couple days. I think it came out last Thursday, and I've been having it on loop ever since then. But the point of that was that every time I watch the movie, I have to bring over a Torlight doll, and this is usually the Torlight doll that I bring over. I just love her so bad, so she's definitely one of my favorites from this month as well. I was hard to not include her. But another Claudine doll that I always bring over when I watch the Monster High 2 movie is her budget doll from last year. I don't know, I've been really into this outfit recently. Like, I really love the funky little shoes. Like, this, like, Disney Channel kind of shake it up outfit is killing me. It's so good. I gave her these micro braids a while ago. Ooh, who did her hair? It was me. I wish she had, again, there's a Saran variant of this doll out there. She's, like, the Kohl's exclusive pack, but I don't want to spend $50 on a doll that I already kind of have. So, I'm waiting for that big 3-pack, because if y'all don't know, the Kohl's exclusive Day Out Dolls 3-pack, I think Claudine is confirmed to have Saran in that release, and I'm definitely gonna pick that up once it goes on, like, Black Friday sales and everything, but for now, I've been, like, really enjoying this doll. Like, she's just so pretty. Again, even with the polypropylene hair, I kind of just, like, managed it in the way of putting it in braids. She's just such a fun doll to play around with, and she's very, very, like, live-action Monster High Claudine. If you know, you know. I just feel like she just is not as cartoony Claudine, but she's more, like, in the live-action kind of Claudine fashion, which I live for. She doesn't have, like, articulation or anything, but she's really, really, really cool. Another doll from the same line that I've been obsessed with is Frankie Stein from the Day Out, kind of line. I got this doll also last year, but I had to switch the shoes out. Like, the shoes, like, the little, like, charms on the shoes, like, the actual shoes from this doll, like, those little charms, and they fall off sometimes, so, like, I've been playing with this doll all the time. Again, another one of those dolls I just have to bring out when I play, or when I watch the Monster High movie. I just have to bring this diva out, because I love them. And I also, because, like, I have the core Frankie and this Frankie and, like, the core Frankie have the same exact hairstyle, so I just kind of took the Bratz from this side and I put them on this side, so it's like a half shaved side head, but it's, like, still their hair is, like, this way and it's kind of pulled back, which is, like, the live action kind of thing that we have, which I really want to get I don't want to say I want to get a Frankie with a shaved side head, because I already have the Ghoul Spirit one, and the new one, the one that was, like, the Neon Frights one, they have a shaved side head and it looks kind of stinky. But I want a Frankenstein doll with rooted hair that's pulled to the side, like the live action is. So this is my rendition of it, and the outfit's nothing crazy, and I feel like I'm not really drawn to the doll for the outfit. I'm just really drawn to the doll because of the hair that I kind of gave them. And they're just a really, really nice basic Frankenstein. Also, like, the leg doesn't chip or anything, like, the paint hasn't been chipping. So I'm like, that's kind of a sign of, like, I can bring this doll around, because, like, their leg's not gonna fall, like, the, you know, like, the stitch isn't gonna scratch off. Knock on wood, though, because knowing my luck, it would scratch off as I film this video. I love this doll, but I cannot have a Frankenstein doll without a Cleo Denial doll. And you know, I got 2 Cleo Denial dolls to talk about. They're actually the same doll, but this is Fabulous Pets Cleo Denial, and I I don't think I just got her. I got her on the day, actually, of the Monster High 2 movie, and guess how I got this doll? My dad got me this doll. So my dad got me this doll, and I was so happy about it. I sleeked her bangs down, super, super fierce. I love his set. We also just saw his set in the episodes, which is so cool. So this doll just means a lot to me personally because of the sentiment of my dad getting me her, and also this is one of my most anticipated Cleo Denial dolls. Once we saw those stock photos of her, like not last year, like a couple months ago, like springtime, maybe I want to say springtime, summertime, recently. I've been obsessed with her. Like she's been on my mind heavily. Just I think one of the best Cleo dolls. Sorry, I think she's so good. She's stellar. She's stunning. The shoes are killer, and she's just a really, really good doll to kind of bring around with you. Like I like the low ponytail, and again, once you sleek these bangs down, they're pretty much good to go. I've just been having so much fun with this doll. Like she's probably wait, can I say it already that she's my favorite doll from this month? Like I don't even think I'm joking. Like I literally love her so much. I also have her twin. And this one has like longer bangs, and it's like less tinsely. And like I just took the ponytail out, and she's kind of giving like it girl. I finally like these shoes. These are the shoes from the Ultimate Secret Series 2 for Iridescent Cleo, and I've hated them for the longest time, but I actually like them because like she's wearing them. And also, I don't know if y'all know. I don't know. Do I not have any more Cleo dolls? It's only these two. I thought I had another version of Cleo. But if y'all don't know, this is like the Fabulous Pets Cleo is tanned, rather than like the other version. Like there's a more reddy tone to her skin, which is so cool. And I have to we have to give it Clanky a little. Yeah. So whenever I play the movie, I have to bring, I usually bring this one over more for the movie, but I bring this one over for like the dinner. Whenever I go down for dinner and everything, I just bring with this doll because she's so fun. But this one kind of gives like live action because like this is one scene. Actually, it's all the scenes. Whenever Cleo is in the movie for the live action, she has her hair down, like super down with like the tinsel in it. And this is there's no tinsel in it, but like there's like one strand of it. But it kind of reminds me of the live action Cleo, which I want Monster High dolls, like the G3 dolls, but like these kind of sculpts and these kind of like this design. What there's a better word for it. But like these proportions of the actual live action looks and the live action makeup and the hair and everything. So Mattel, if y'all ever need some ideas, like give me a Draculaura live action doll and I'll be set for a good couple years. But I love these ones. Fabulous Pets Cleo is a stellar doll. Like if y'all don't have them, like wait on those sales maybe if you have to, but that's a fierce diva. Like one of the better G3 dolls. Like I'm so serious. And it kind of kills me because I was like, I'm going to cut in from, like, I guess what I'm talking about. I filmed at the beginning, or at the end of September, I think, I filmed, like, a top 10 ranking Generation 3 Monster High video, which I want to post soon. I've been having so much other stuff kind of go out that has to be out earlier. Like, some of my reviews have to go out earlier than, like, a top 10 list. But because there's been so many Monster High dolls, Generation 3 dolls that I've been just, like, kind of obtaining recently, my rankings aren't the same. So I'm probably still gonna post that video because I think it's fun. Like I already edited it. You know what I mean? Like I already finished it. And I kind of think it's funny to like see how my rankings are gonna change because maybe like in like a month or two I'll update it. But that Cleo is stellar, like stellar. Taking a very short break from the Monster High Generation 3 dolls, I want to give some love to this Kylie Jenner from the Bratz collaboration doll. This is one of the most stunning modern release Bratz dolls, I want to say. She's really cool. This is her day out look from the just the collaboration, and I washed this doll's hair out, and it is the most luscious, bouncy, juicy, fierce hair I have ever. It's nylon. It's a premium nylon. Bratz always gives us really good hair, but like the way that it's just like it's and no boil wash on, just shampoo and conditioner, and it's good. Like it's this good. Like that's crazy to me. Like it's this juicy and fierce. And that's a very light swing. Like I'm not even going crazy and it's bouncing. Like this is a doll that I haven't picked up her as much as like the Generation 3 dolls because like there's no media for this doll. But when I pick her up, y'all, I am having a blast with her hair, and also like the shoes are stellar. Like the outfit is fierce, and I really like this like little bang. I feel like everybody hates her bangs, but I love the bangs. I give for the bang. Like give me a bang. I'm happy. She's so cool. I just wanted to include a Bratz doll and everything because I really love my Bratz. Like Bratz are some of the best emotional support dolls. But as I'm getting into more G3, like I feel like they're definitely great competitors for that. But I think this doll is amazing. Like if you're a Bratz girl, like you're definitely gonna live for her. And she's just a really, really fun one. Again, she's not too complicated. Like, her night look is more of a doll that you leave on the shelf. This is a doll I feel like you can take out and play with and hang out with, because again, she's wearing like a mini dress and like some boots and everything. Like, there's something complicated that I feel like you'd lose. So that's kind of why I love her a lot, is because I don't feel like I have to, like, I'm not gonna lose anything with her. Not even trying to be shady though. Like, I fully just realized this as I'm doing this. I don't know if I can even say this. Okay. The Taylor Swift doll. This is a doll that I got at the flea market a couple months ago. Yeah, months ago. And I just went to go see I went to go see the Taylor Swift Eras Tour concert movie video thing last night with my mom, and it was so much fun. I brought this doll with me, and she was such a fun doll to play around with. She has such nice soft connect lawn hair, and I kind of messed it up because she was in my bag a little bit, so it's not as sleek as it was before. And I was even thinking about, like, should I bring like a hairnet on her, but I'm like, no, that's too much. But this is such a fun comfort doll. Like, again, the outfit is from AliExpress and it's kind of see-through and sheer, so not too much on her, but what a fun, like, she's not like this doll doesn't even really read Taylor Swift, but because I know that it's Taylor Swift, I'm like, okay, that's my Taylor Swift doll. And I really, really love this doll. Like, I don't really give her that much attention in my collection because, like, again, she's not really wearing the right outfit. She's wearing a sheer AliExpress dress and, like, these Barbie cowboy boots. Like, I don't have that many Barbie clothes, and I think I even tried, like, giving her an outfit, and it just didn't really work out besides this. But I just love her so much. So I just want to give her a little shout out because I had a really, really fun night with her, and she's such a good doll to bring out in public. Like, I feel like I had her in, like, my little, like, satchel bag, and she just had her head poking out and, like, her arms out, and she's like, ah, hey, it's me, Taylor Swift. Fearless. So yeah, she's really, really cool. If y'all ever go to a flea market or a yard sale and she's like $1, pick her up. She's fun. She doesn't work though. No song for Taylor. But I did realize the placement of these dolls, not great at all. Not great at all. That's okay. You know, we get it. Despite me getting Core Claudine Refresh a couple days ago, she's quickly been one of my favorites, and I know that's kind of hard to be like, she's my favorite for the month, but I live for her. So, if y'all don't know, Core Refresh Claudine is the it ghoul, probably the best Claudine doll ever released, and I gave her this, like, little mini skirt from a Bratz Restyle. Oh, no, it's actually from my other Claudine doll, my Ghoul Spirit Claudine redress, but this one's more important because she has saran hair. And I also gave these, like, little moon boots from her Ultimate Secret Series 2 line. So I did modify, and also this phone is from, her bag's gone, but this phone is from her Wave 1 G3 doll, and I live for this doll so much. She's such a good color scheme on her makeup. I need to boil her hair though, because all I did when I first got this doll was wash it. Like, I put conditioner in it, and it definitely needs a little bit of boil wash just because it's a little bit frizzy. And I kind of want to recurl the curls, to be honest, because I feel like the curls could definitely be a lot stronger and a lot cooler. But it's just about me, like, being lazy and actually doing that. She has such a pretty face. Literally, this doll is amazing. Like, I love her so bad. She's probably gonna be my favorite Claudine doll ever. And I think my favorite Claudine before this was Monster Ball Saran, and she has this exact same hair blend except no tinsel, which I kind of prefer, to be honest. And if y'all ever see me when this doll goes on sale buying triples of her, do not question it. Don't ask me about it. I don't want to talk about it. It's not my business. It's not your business. It's none of our businesses. It's really not my business that I buy 300 of these dolls. But this one's just so beyond pretty. Like, I love, again, the darker color scheme on a Monster High doll always eats to me. And I really, like, love this, like, Madison Beer kind of jacket. I know it's not like Madison Beer, but, like, if y'all remember that Monster High, We Are Monster High music video with Madison Beer in, she's wearing a varsity jacket, and that really struck a chord with me when I was younger. And I wanted a varsity jacket. I know there's a varsity jacket at Hot Topic right now that's a Monster High, but it's kind of ugly. I mean, it's not ugly, I just don't want to buy it. Like, I don't want to spend $50 on a varsity jacket, because, like, when in the real world am I going to wear a varsity Monster High jacket? Like, I gotta be serious some point in my time. Like, I'd probably wear more Monster High hoodies. Like, that's kind of what I buy from Hot Topic. But one day, maybe I'll get a Monster High varsity jacket. But I'm going to live vicariously through Claudine's varsity jacket because it's so cool to see. We never really got varsity jackets, I want to say, in G1. If I'm, like, lying, be honest. But I just love it so much. Like, it's so 2013. And I feel like this Restyle is very 2013. Like, the mini skirt. I mean, maybe it's not. And maybe I'm just misremembering, but I love this doll, and I love how I restyled her a little bit. And she's just like this, like, very innocent little, like, twist, and, like, the new glasses mold is insane. Like, this new mold is crazy. It's so good. It doesn't really fit on her face, to be honest. Like, maybe mine's, like, a little bit too big, but, like, it's so good. So yeah, this is me ranting about this doll for 300 years. I love Core Refresh Claudine. She's so good. Definitely a top contender for the list. But I was also feeling a little bit nostalgic this past month. And I recently got my claws on a duplicate horror Draculaura. She was like $10 to $12, I think, on Amazon, like during like their Prime sales or whatever. Or maybe it wasn't Prime sales, maybe it was just like random sales. For what? Less than $15. I wanted another one just because like my original one had really weird bangs. But once I got this doll and her bangs were like perfect, I realized all I needed to do my original Dracula, I think she's up there. My original Draculaura was just boil her hair down and like give her bangs. So now I love both my core Draculaura dolls a lot more than I used to. I always thought this doll was really, really, really nicely designed, but after getting a double of her, I'm like, wow, she's really, really, really nicely designed. So I've just been hanging out with this doll. She's a really, really pretty face. Like, I love her face a lot more than my original one. Her eyes are a lot bigger as well, and I just felt like I needed the duplicate because, again, less than $15. Like, I think she was literally like 12, or I think it was either 12, like in like some odd cents, or like 11.93 cents, something weird like that. But yeah, I'm very happy with her. I'm very, very, and I love her. And I've been also, this is the doll that the main Boo 3 that I've been watching the Monster High movie with have been these 3. And then Torlai. But, like, these are, like, the main ghouls. So, like, I have to, like, talk about them. But, like, these are the 3 that I live for. I don't really like the Day Out Draculaura, which I just realized. I think her core doll is a lot better. I also been picking up my core Laguna. Not much to say about her. She's just like kind of queenie, but I've just been picking her up a little bit more. I think she's fun. But the real Laguna that I've been picking up more has been Skull Secret Series 1. Sorry, this is like the best Laguna doll that ever exists. Not Wave 1, G1 Laguna is always queenie, but this is very, very close to being queenie. Again, Madison Beer vibes. Do we see the vision? Do we see the vision? We see it, right? Like, I love this doll. Like, this is probably the best G3 Laguna ever. And I don't know what to tell y'all. I don't know what to say. Like, I'm sorry. Like, it's real. It's true. We're here. We're alive. We're breathing. She is so good. Like, genuinely. And people, like, make fun of her lips. She's perfect. And she's also wearing this outfit, I want to say, in the Monster High 2 movie on, like, one of the first scenes. So I've been really, really, really loving picking her up and, like, watching the movie because it's, like, she's in the movie, like, with the actual jacket and everything. So it's really, really cool to see, like, outfits from, like, the dolls go into the movie. And I really just love this outfit. Like, this outfit's so good. So I've been playing with her a lot. She has a really, really nice soft saran hair, and it's just so nice to, like, brush your fingers through and brush it out, and it's, like, so soft. She's just so pretty-licious. Her hat, though, bothers me because it just, like, kind of falls off. That's not very silly-licious, but when you, yeah. What was, like, was that gonna prove something? But she's just so cool. So I live for her, and then I think I have 2 more. We're almost done, y'all. I promise. This ghoul chat's been ghoul chatting a little bit longer. But we have Abbey Bominable, who I think I talked about her negatively in one of these videos where I was like, I like her, but her poly hair sucks. Y'all, I didn't fix it, but I managed it better. I washed her hair like a normal doll. I boiled the hair and then I straightened it on like a higher temperature than I did before. And it's a lot softer. It's not great. It's not saran. It's never going to be saran. But it's a lot softer, and I can appreciate that, and I've been playing with her. Not as much as some of the other dolls, but she's definitely a doll that I picked up a little bit more. I finally started to be like, oh yeah, Abby's in my collection again. And I kind of want to get a double of her. I'm kind of waiting, though, for a saran variant, because I know we've been getting saran variants of all the other core dolls with polypropylene, and like Cleo and Claudine have their core poly variant, or the saran variants floating out there. So I'm waiting to buy a double of this doll for when she has her saran variant come out, because I know I'm hoping that's going to happen. So once her saran variant comes out, I have so many ideas for how I want to restyle her. But for now, she's just kind of in her original outfit, and I think it's so fun, like, just like this giant, stunning stallion doll. And her hair's a lot better now. I mean, it's managed. Again, it's managed. But now it's time for the last doll that I've been obsessed with this month. And I know it's kind of weird to be like, I've been obsessed with like 20 dolls, but like, I can be obsessed with them all at once. No one, who's gonna tell me no? The last one we have is Ultimate Secrets Wave 3 Ghoulia Yelps. This is an insane Ghoulia doll. Probably the doll that actually makes me enjoy Ghoulia from Generation 3 now. Like, again, I have her. I was hanging out with her last night as well. Can y'all tell me the upgrade? Like, it's crazy how much they, like, really yassified this diva. Like, they really gave her a mix-up, and I love it so much. I honestly didn't like the pink on Ghoulia, and I still don't. And I like that she got more green in this line. If they want to give her a new color that's not red or not white or not blue, if y'all want to deviate so bad from her color scheme, give her green at least. I feel like her green skin really complements this really fun neon green outfit, and I love these boots. I wish they were painted again, but she's just a really cool doll. And like, I've been like hanging out with her a lot. Like, her pigtails, they are poly, but like they're just like pigtails. Like, I don't really care. Like, they're stiff anyway. Like, what am I gonna do about it? But I love her. She's like a little gamer ghoul, you know? Like, it's just like Ghoulia in her games. And like, she has a really cool face. Hey. Yeah, it is. Fierce. Yeah, we're fierce. What was that one, Claudine? Yeah, we're fierce. Yeah. Yeah. Well, yes. Well, yes. Just a really, really fun doll. And I also like her like little fishnet sleeves. But that was kind of some of my favorite dolls from the last month. Again, it's been heavy on Monster High, y'all. It's October, it's September, it's Monster High season. Like, what do y'all want me to say? Like, the new movie, the new episodes, they got me. That marketing of like just not shoving out characters, but like giving us like more in-depth personalities to these characters that I already know and I already love. It gets me going. Like, I feel like I've had like a really rough year with Generation 3, especially kind of in the middle of the middle of this year so far. Like, just that summertime, I was really not feeling them. So I'm really, really happy that they're really improving on everything. And obviously, I don't want to make this whole G3 thing, but I'm happy that I've been obsessed with them recently. I feel like it feels right. And it's really, really nice to kind of support what I love. And it's nice to support things that I can see myself enjoying in the future and everything. So I hope that makes sense. But there's so many fun dolls this month. It was so hard to keep track of them. October and November and December are all going to be crazy months for the dolls. It's holiday season, y'all. There's going to be so many dolls coming out, and there's going to be so many things trying to grab my attention. So it's kind of cool to just see now how I'm feeling before it gets to the next month, where maybe I'll be into like Cabbage Patch dolls. Like, I don't know. There's so many weird rabbit holes that I fall in sometimes. Like, there was like a good couple weeks in summertime where I was obsessed with like Lala Loopsy mini dolls. Anything goes sometimes in my brain. So that was though kind of this month's favorite emotional support dolls, the dolls that I love to bring around with me. My favorite dolls though have to be this one. Not that I got or anything. That's not the point of this video. But my favorite doll that I brought around with me is definitely Fabulous Pets Cleo. Just a sentimental memory of my dad getting me her is fun. And like a surprise doll, like that's a surprise trip. I didn't even ask him or anything. It was just cool. So I love this doll so much. So yeah. But in the comments below, though, please let me know your favorite emotional support doll from the last month. I really, 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 really want to know all your thoughts, all your feelings. Who did you guys pick up the most? Who did you guys kind of stare at the most on the shelves? I just want to know all your thoughts and feelings. But yeah, with that, thank you guys so beyond much for watching today's video. It was so much fun with you guys, and I can't wait to catch y'all though in the next one. I love you all endlessly, and I'll see you very, very soon. Love you. Bye. Mwah. Bye, everybody.